I want to talk about the fact that everyone hates the WoW token, but then they go and buy gold on G2G. Now, this is the same argument as everybody supposedly loves PvP, but then when they get PvP, they go fuck the PvP server. I'm on the PvP server because it's the most popular server. It's this weird mentality where people say one thing and they do something else. I hate gold buying, as he's putting in his details on G2G. I hate PvP, as he's on a level 60 rogue ganking somebody that's level 12, and as soon as he gets fought back, wow, boosted warlock, no shit you win. Like, one thing I don't like about the World of Warcraft player base is how hypocritical we can be. And this is not just World of Warcraft, it's every MMO, right? There's so much hypocrisy in how people play MMOs. I miss the good old days. Do you play like the good old days? Do you actually go back and play the game how it's meant to be played? Back in 2004 and 5 and 6 and 7, WoW was a better game. People used to give a shit. Well, my brother, do you give a shit? Are you playing the way the game was intended to be played? Are you playing the game in the old gritty way? I hate world buffs. I wish we didn't have that. Then why are you in a guild that mandates it? Well, I don't want to play with shit people. I want to actually clear the content. Okay, so you want all the benefits of the modern system, but you want to play in the old way, but you want it to be convenient and easy to do without any self-sacrifice of your own part to actually play how you want it to play. Well, you could play. You could find a casual guild. You could find people that don't give a shit about passing very fast. You could join a 3-hour MC guild, but you won't because you idealize it, but you do not want to partake in that in the slightest bit. I wish we had pre-nerf raids. I don't want to do post-nerf. It's so easy. Post-nerf's a joke. Post-nerf's for dads with nothing. And then as soon as the game gets hard, you quit. What I've come to realize is the player base, for the most part, espouses ideals they do not want to actually live to. They espouse ideologies and ways of playing the game that nobody actually wants to commit to. It's the big issue with modern gaming that everybody talks about the good old days, or talks about how gaming used to be so much better, or how the world used to be so amazing. But then they play the complete opposite way because it's way more convenient, way more fun, and way more efficient than actually playing the game in this supposed better way. We'll use GDKP as an example. Man, GDKP is terrible. I wish it wasn't in the game. Okay. So, what does the player base actually do? Do they actually go about that way and choose not to play in GDKPs? No, they all go play GDKPs. Why? Because at the end of the day, the player base mentally checks in for the most convenient way of playing. Nobody has standards and ideals they live up to. And yo, Willie, my boy, how you doing? Can a mod shout out Willie for me? Thank you very much. Give my boy a shout out. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we have ruined the game and we have changed the player base. We have changed the ideology of World of Warcraft, of MMOs, of the genre in general, because we believe that the game is going to be this or that, and if we say it out loud, other people will change so I don't have to. Change never happens just by talking about it. It happens by actually actively doing. I've given up. I don't give a shit about changes anymore. They're not gonna do it. The player base doesn't play like that. They're not going to change how they play or how they like experience the game or the world. It's simply modern gaming. And we gotta accept that this is what it is now. Welcome to World of Warcraft going into 2026. It's never gonna be like 2004 ever again. That might suck, but if you want actual change, play with people who actively play that fucking way. Look at my boy, Willie's Guild. Your boy Willie's Guild, my man over here, genuine fucking goat, actually went and cleared Molten Core. It was the wrong Willie again. God damn, I always forget that it's a double I. It's Oh, yeah, thank you, Raven. I gotta do the right shout out, the wrong shout out. Like, he went with people from New World, a game that died. He took the community of New World players, all these new people. He got together, they had fun, they played the game in one of the most authentic ways I have ever seen. You could play with them. You could play like that. There are guilds and communities like that. And people don't. Because they just use like lip service. They just use lip service and act like they actually do. It is simply what it is. It ain't changing because nobody actually wants to put in the work to make that change.